café.
Coffee.
Café.
Good morning. This morning we are heading to the internet office. Hey, exciting! We woke up with no internet and the account has been suspended because it looks like we haven't paid a bill for a long time, and we realised that we haven't since January, I think our last one was, but we haven't actually received a bill, so we're going to have to go and sort it out at the office. So that's where we're heading now. We've got the iPod with us with the Portuguese lessons on, so we're getting in some language time while we drive to the cat internet.
Ana José queria café.
Queria café.
Com leite.
Com leite. With milk.
Por favor.
Please.
Por favor.
Queria café com
Queria café com leite.
Back at the LPG station. Today in the gun cabinet we have grandfather clocks. They look horrible. I wouldn't buy them. How much are they?
They're 69 baht.
Alright, that's not bad. There's actually quite a lot of material there for 69 baht. I don't know how they're making a profit on that. What can you say in Portuguese?
Queria una garrafa de agua, por favor.
Not bad, not bad. I have a little challenge for you. Yeah, I like learning this way. Hopefully by the end of the CD I'll be able to order a coffee and get some water.
I think we can order a coffee already.
Yeah, but it's the confidence of going in and ordering the coffee that's the problem, I think, you know, knowing that you can actually use the words.
Queria café con leite.
Good.
500 baht to fill up the tank this time, so now we are on to internet.
But we're just driving into the town of Cha. We're going to find out for the first time exactly how much our internet bill is. This will be the first time I'm actually paying the bill, just the bill, with no setup fee or anything else, so I'll be able to get a clean-cut idea of how much our internet costs, because I'm still quite confused. According to the internet guys, we haven't paid our bill for 2 months, so we actually owe them 3,210 baht, which I actually think is quite expensive. I was speaking to Johnny yesterday and he's on true internet, the same speed as us, and he's paying 699 a month for a fibre optic connection, and we're paying 1,605 pounds. 1,605 baht for our connection, so it's actually really pricey. So anyway, we didn't have enough money on us, so we're going to go down to the ATM and withdraw. Whew, it's a lot of money. So she's just getting out some money. Actually feeling quite stressed out because we had a really bad month with stock photography this month. Barely made anything, so this happens once in a while. We'll do really well for a couple of months and then we'll have a really bad month. Like, it's just like running any business. You're gonna have bad times. So we're not having a good financial month, and I didn't realise the internet bill was gonna be so high. But anyway, there's nothing you can do about it. Without the internet, we cannot put up our videos, and so it just has to be done. All paid?
Yep.
Okay, now we have to pay the electricity bill as well. I needed those Eden sounds. Started off today feeling quite positive, and now not so much. Just come home and the internet is still suspended. I've been met with this screen, which was the screen of death, so I don't know how long it's going to take them to reconnect now. I scheduled today's video last night, so we should have something going online, and hopefully the internet will come back on before then. I can't imagine we're going to be doing much else interesting today when we've got so much on our minds now. It's too depressing in the house, so we've decided to go out for a cheap lunch at a new Thai restaurant that we found down the road. So that's where we're heading now. last night when we went out to go and get some dinner at the grill restaurant, we noticed that all the restaurants that are in our village are basically shut now for the hot season, probably. Some of them for longer times than others. One of them is closed for like 8 months, so we're never going to go there again. I think the pizza bar was closed over Easter. The grill is shut until October. And Sasha says that she saw My Friend restaurant was actually open today, so maybe they're not all completely shut down, but last night we had to go and find somewhere new, so that's why we ended up at this other Thai restaurant that we're going to now. And they had some decent stuff there, so we're going to go for a cheap lunch. So this new restaurant is just opposite the pizza bar that we get our pizzas from. Anything caught your fancy?
I might get what I had last night, the noodles. They were nice.
Yeah. We're the only customers at the moment. Lunchtime isn't the busiest time of day.
Some people in here
Yeah, we miss them
I
though.
see people in here every day when we drive around the little roundabout.
This roundabout near our home is actually quite new. And one thing I've noticed about Thailand is that roundabout rules are not consistent like they are elsewhere in the world. In England, we also drive on the left and we give way to the right when we get to a roundabout. Here, people just don't know when to give way. So sometimes they'll give way to the right, sometimes they won't. So it's very confusing when you get to a roundabout. Even though the sign says give way, people on the main straight road just go past. So if somebody's coming quickly along this bit, they just pass straight through, even if there's somebody waiting at the right hand side. So if you're driving in Thailand and you get to a roundabout, just be extra careful. What I tend to do is I just stop anyway, no matter what, and I look left and right and make sure there's nobody coming from any direction, and then I go. Because if you think someone's going to give way to you, there's a good chance they won't, and they'll probably just slam right into the side of you. I have acquired a dog friend. Have you come to sit on my foot? Look at the size of those claws. And look at all that fur about to flap off into the wind. He looks quite old, but he's actually quite soft. Quite enjoying having him on my foot. Today I have pad kapao gai kai dao. Sasha has, I think it's pad sio, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
It may be a variant of it.
It's flat noodles with roasted chicken anyway.
Yeah.
I had them last night for dinner and they were really nice.
Yes, and we have some prik nampla on the side, which is very spicy. Let's eat. There's actually one more dish coming as well, which is quite interesting. We had it in Bangkok for the first time, and I just saw it on the menu here, so we thought we'd order it again and give it another crack. And this is it. I don't actually know what the name is because it's quite confusing, but it's like a meze of Thai foods.
I know it's shrimp rice with sausage, and then you get all these like bits around the edge that you mix in with the rice. Cabbage, chilies, shallots, pork, eggs, beans, lime, and you mix it all up.
Mix it all up like a miang kham.
Yeah.
So if anyone orders this dish and doesn't quite know what to do with it, this is what we do with it. We just mix everything in.
We don't know if this is
Yeah.
the right thing to do.
We still don't know if this is the right method, no. We just throw it all together, put the lime on it, and we think it's quite delicious that way. You may remember the first time we had this dish was in Macburi Cafe in Bangkok. And we had the same situation then, didn't have a clue what to do with the food, so mixed it all together. And that was our first experience of it. Let's squeeze on the lime, and then we can enjoy.
I think it looks quite nice like that.
It does. Like a big salad.
The staff might be going, what are they doing? Not right.
All done with the food. I was a bit concerned that it might be too spicy for me now because I haven't had really spicy food for a long time. But my chili tolerance is still quite high. I ate all my chilies and I'm not suffering, so I can still handle my chilies even though I haven't had them for a very long time. There's a couple left there, I guess. A couple of little fragments left over. But yeah, there was quite a lot of them. The total bill for all that food and drink was 210 baht. So it's about £4 for the two of us. It was very delicious and I feel quite satisfied. Careful the roundabout etiquette, Sash. Just give way to everybody.
Just stop randomly.
Goat crossing.
Look, this one's like Eden. Like
Yeah.
black ears.
Nice. One.
It may appear that we have just eaten lunch, but in actual fact a few hours have passed. I did a workout, Jay's been editing, and it is now time for dinner. So I'm going to begin the dinner preparations now, and I think we're going to have a nice healthy meal tonight. And for tonight's dinner we are having a grilled chicken breast with a teriyaki marinade with broccoli and spinach, which I'm stir frying with garlic and shallots, and I'm going to add in some cashew nuts for a little bit of crunch. And this is all going to be served with a boiled egg on the side. Hopefully it will taste delicious. A nice, easy and simple, healthy dinner, and maybe there'll be room for dessert afterwards too. And yes, there was room for dessert. We are having mango with coconut chips.
Sasha was not a fan of my inefficient knife method, so she's going to show us the glass method and show us how it's done.
Comes off clean.
Yeah, you lose less mango. Nice.
Mango and coconut chips is a very nice combination. So that is it for today. We're going to go and eat this bowl of fruit and watch the last episode of Narcos. If you liked this episode, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, and you can subscribe and follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.
And also, don't forget to check the links below to find out the places that we go to and stuff like that. We've got a map in there, Eden's RTBs, the description's got quite a bit of info in there, so you can check that out too.
Yes. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Luego de que salieran a luz pública reportes acerca de los excesos que ocurren en la prisión La Catedral, la policía adelanta una investigación por supuestos crímenes capitales que habrían sido cometidos por Pablo Escobar.